Hi, I'm Pelisha and I play the role of Lucille in The Curse of Sheila. Why am I walking like my other shoe is gone. I love this shoe. It's my favorite shoe.
Relax, okay?
Well, my character in the movie, Lucille, she's it's kind of complicated because she seems like this shy, quiet type of person, but underneath it all, she's like more complex. She has a past. She has a history of being a little bit crazy, and then she's calmed down a bit. So you only see the calm down side of her, but you get glimpses of crazy. I guess it just didn't work out. For me, what was challenging about playing Lucille was having to be possessed and dance in front of Sash. First story I heard about Sheila, I think I was in grade 1 or grade 2, and everyone used to talk about it in school, and I lived in Mobeni Heights at the time, so the Higginson Highway was like a few roads away from me. I went home and I asked my parents about Sheila, and then they told me the story about her getting a lift and her in this white dress and not having legs and floating around and getting a lift and losing a jacket, that story. So it was very interesting. I never really believed it, but now and again these stories pop up in the newspaper, so you never know. No, what happened last night?
Bed?
Bed? What do you mean bed?
You don't remember the bed?
No, me, bed. My most fun scene, if I had to choose one, would have to be when I was wearing the yellow dress and I was drunk and I was back in my apartment and I had to throw the shoe at Sash. That was the most fun, I think that was also one of my most embarrassing moments, where I threw the shoe and it kind of hit the light fitting. We did experience some scary moments during filming, but I always kind of brushed it off, thinking Kumaran's just messing around with us, which sometimes he does mess around, so you never know. The first time we went to the haunted house, it was pretty cool because we drove up this long pathway and there were just like trees and it just looked so spooky, and this house was amazing. It was amazing, but it was creepy. We've heard stories that the house was haunted previously as well, and that's why no one lives there. So we pretty much were shooting in a so-called haunted house. That was creepy because I'm for me to shoot late at night and stuff, I'm afraid of the dark, so I was okay with it because everyone was around all the time. Okay, well, the kissing scene was my first on-screen kiss. That's going public. So yeah, it was a bit awkward at first, but we had to do it a few times, which I didn't complain about, but yeah, it turned out good.
What the?
Yeah, okay. Oh, Kumaran. Well, Kumaran, he's a pretty good director. He knows what he's doing. I mean, sometimes we don't know what's even happening. We don't know the script entirely. There's different versions. He never gives us the whole story. So he just tells us what to do. We do it, and I'm sure it'll turn out amazing. He's a pretty good guy, good director. Very good working with him, and I'm sure I'll be working with him in future.
And
Just kidding about the pixels. Get outside and do it again.
First time we forgot it
Come
just
on.
because the camera. Oh, well, this is how I got cast. Kumaran saw me performing in a stage production, Love in a Pickle. So a few days later, I get a phone call, and it's like from Kumaran. So he wanted to have a meeting to shoot Highway Sheila, and I was interested, and I thought, oh, I'll have time to get ready and prepare if I agree to it, and go for the meeting, have supper, talking about it, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And he's like, okay, you start tomorrow. And I was like, okay. Yeah, so I pretty much had no time to prepare, not much rehearsal time, but it went pretty well. Good direction, so.
Lucille, you okay? You okay?
Trevor, look out!
What the?
The way I think people will react to this movie is, I don't know, it'd probably be good because a lot of people have already started asking me about it and be like, oh, why are they making Highway Sheila a comedy and stuff? And I was like, no, this is the first time Kumaran's actually doing something that's not a comedy, and everyone was surprised. So good opportunity, everyone's excited, they want to see how well Kumaran can do in other genres, so very exciting stuff. I think they might be. It's always a sequel to these horror movies. There's a lot of things that we can play with. I like playing Lucille, so if Lucille has any more aspects of her personality that will come out in the sequel, that would be cool, interesting to act that out. All I gotta say is, everyone, be excited, get ready for this movie. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna change the face of South African, Indian movies, especially in the eyes of the world, so look out for this one. Red lorry, yellow lorry, blue lorry, green lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, blue lorry, green lorry. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck with a woodchuck could chuck wood? I can do that one. She sells seashells on the seashore, and the seashells she sells. I didn't get that end. Betty bought a bit of butter, said a bit of butter is bitter. If she put it in a batter, it would make her batter bitter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter to make her bitter butter better.